as we are in for Game 3. This tip-off is brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA. First possession of this matchup will belong to Barangay Ginebra. And in Game 2, they got the jump on NorthPort. Batang Pierre never really getting going as Brownlee locates Stephen Holt. The drive inside, the double team, forcing him to pass out. 2 seconds to shoot. JB, the jumper is pure.
Another good start right here for Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings.
Draws the double team, and now the jumper for Japet off the bank too strong. But Scotty take that ball away from Tolentino to score on the second effort.
For Kadim Jack, it was really difficult for him to have scored in the first 3 quarters. As we see Japet Aguilar with that...
Franyu up top, trying to use his speed. Locates Kadim Jack, and he hits another bucket.
That's a great penetration.
With the ball thick, Arvin with the attack. Comes up empty. Rebound is saved. They'll stay with NorthPort. Munzon launches from downtown. It's gone, and they will get the lead. JB dribbles away from trouble. Now a handoff to Stephen Holt on the drive. Lim has gone with a foul.
With only 1 second left on the shot clock. Great decision coming from a veteran. What a tough shot comes from Stephen Holt.
You feared him.
That's right.
You're afraid of what he will be able to do against your
Definitely.
squad.
He was so powerful, can take the 3-point shot. What a great rebounder. But going back to this play, there was no defense, nobody talking on D coming from NorthPort, Batang Pierre.
I'm sure Barangay Ginebra fans will have their favorite memories of Nelson Asaitono going up against them as well. 13-8, a 5-point lead for Barangay Ginebra. Rebound for Japet. Ginebra starting to push. Hold to Brownlee. The 3-point shot is gone for JB.
Transition defense not there for NorthPort after they missed on the shot.
Do not present themselves as Justin passes up on the 3-point shot. There is a tendency for NorthPort to just rush it. Magmamadali ka na lang.
And then let the offense start from him. No, he's starting from the outside. They're just double teaming him. Just like this one, everybody was on him, and that was a good slide right there coming from Kadim Jack.
Finally, a good big-to-big pass as they connect for 2 points to bring down their deficit to 8. Troy Rosario open from the corner. Misses it. The back tap, though, lands with Brownlee. JB hesitated. Japet will miss, but Rosario will give them an extra possession. Japet, the lefty layup is good.
You talk about athleticism, but first, that big rebound right there.
Japet to Thompson now. Scotty. High banker is good against Kadim Jack. Subs coming in for Coach Lemton, Jamie Malonzo and RJ Abarrientos. Arvin lets it fly and converts. That is a long 2.
They need a lot of that coming from Arvin Tolentino, who's only averaging 10 points here in the semifinals.
Good pass once again. Rosario finishes on the other side.
It's so unselfish basketball being shown by...
As he just made a couple of free throws, he hits double digits with 10.
Yeah, he struggled in game number 2. Now this is a much better ball game being played by Kadim Jack. But then again, the defense and those closeouts, those challenges, it's got to be harder for Justin Brownlee here in this ball game.
Coach, that would be the 10th assist of Barangay Ginebra in this game. In the past couple of games, 36 assists per contest. And it looks like they will be able to get to that number as well. And this will be an end-one opportunity for Kadim Jack to respond.
Now he's got 12 points to start this ball game, 24.
Malonzo has been stroking it in this series as well. Picks up his dribble, locates Brownlee, good pass to Rosario. Wow. Keeping possession. So what happens now is the review is waived off because this is an extra possession for Barangay Ginebra. They can't double up on the scoring, and Abarrientos gets those 2 points anyway. 66 seconds remaining in your first quarter. Kadim Jack leading the charge for NorthPort with 13 points. Make that 15.
Well, number 1, Ginebra has been very disciplined defensively. Number 2, they know what it takes to get to the upper part of, or to the deepest part of the competition. Let's see if NorthPort will finally be able to break the curse of Barangay Ginebra here in the semifinal series.
Thank you, Coach Ronnie Magsano, one of the PBA's first 25 greatest players. Brownlee on an end one. Converting on the three, he has 16, could be 17 here in the first half.
And he has been really the Justin Brownlee.
Decides to go to the other side, that is off. Coming from Navarro, and Mariano already leaking out. He will score on the touchdown.
You know, on the other side, it was a clear mismatch. Who was...
Goes to Mariano, he will not force the issue. Brownlee has it now, Abarrientos swings it. Malonzo from the corner, good for three.
So no posting up this time. He goes to the corner and takes that literally jumper and makes the three-point shot.
Barangay Ginebra attempting to break this game wide open right here, right now, up by 18. That's a big-to-big ball screen. An open shot, a rare one for Fran Yu, and he converts.
Yeah, that's a big shot right there coming from Fran Yu. They've got to make more of that. It was just so wide open.
Speaking of wide open, back-to-back now for Jamie. He can't believe they're leaving him open. Malonzo passes up on the four. Will take the three. Challenge. Oh, boy! Red hot. It's Jamie Malonzo in a single round robin. But when you have to take on Barangay Ginebra in a 7-game series, there will have to be some adjustments. Looking for an early opening. They go inside to Troy. Big-to-big pass was not available. Scotty recovers. Up top, Chavez on the alley-oop.
What a great pass coming from Scotty Thompson. Wide open. Tolentino.
Brownlee, the drive, leaves it for Troy Rosario, left unmarked once again.
Again, those open men underneath, they've been moving very well without them.
And Troy Rosario, as they retain possession here, approaching the midway mark now of the third quarter. Brownlee, the extra pass, chop it inside and one.
The skill level of Justin Brownlee in attacking the very tight defense, even with two men, throwing the defense to him.
But NorthPort can't be just exchanging buckets. This is what they need, a stop, and they need a bucket. Taha provides it for them.
So what was defense on the other side became offense. They need a lot more of that. From the one stop.
Oh boy, that was wide open.
He didn't take it.
They swing it. Abarrientos from the corner. It's good for three.
And it turns out to be a very good decision on the part of Justin Brown in swinging that ball from left to right.
Another assisted bucket for Barangay Ginebra to extend their lead back up to 26. Flores, mid-range jumper is good.
Well, you know, Flores, he can play offense, no? But he's being left out in the 15-foot area. He's got to be taking a lot more of those.
That's hit them consistently. For it to be a threat, Abarrientos makes it back-to-back. Now Fran Yu made a couple of threes earlier, misses this one. Abarrientos. Shovel pass, JB, touchdown.
One miss, and then there it goes.
Malonzo almost losing it. They recover. The fake, the shot, the bucket from Abarrientos.
Not much effort, no, on those shots. On the other side, it was a layup. Now, very tough shot made by Barangay Ginebra.
Looks so casual coming from RJ Abarrientos. This will be a jam though for Kadim Jack. No natural center on the floor for Coach Tim Cohn, but they give up an easy bucket on the other side.
Those are just no-nos right there on the defensive side. And I thought that shot was already in, but decided to go out.
Malonzo, this will be a layup with a foul.
Of Jamie Malonzo is already back, was still able to release that ball for this end one.
And the Seals to make sure their offense was on point. Oh, that's an end one. That's an end one. And to beat the buzzer for Maverick Ahanmisi.
That was a very tough shot. Not actually the kind of shot that he usually.
Ahanmisi stops, kicks it out to Abarrientos. Skip pass, Malonzo, another three.
It's just so red hot. He's going to be playing here in this ball game. He's a very good candidate to be the best player of this ball game with 23 points.
So it means 3 games, 3 different best players for Barangay Ginebra. Well, that could be in the offing. As Taha gets it right back on the other side. That's Arvin Tolentino. Draws a foul. Basket will count for him. Foul
That's the
will be
right
tagged
call.
on Abarrientos.
That is the right call. You hear the whistle, took the shot.
As the Barangay Ginebra faithful requesting Coach Tim Cone to play one of their favorites in Raymond Aguilar. Oh, that's a turnover. Jamie Malonzo, this would be special. It's a highlight from Abarrientos.
Wow. What is happening right here?
You know, devote a lot of patience and effort on the defensive end. That will be another assist coming from Abarrientos, locating Ahan Macy for 3. You know, 33 points in 3 games as Jeremiah Gray converts on that shot. 33 points in the series.
By Barangay Ginebra. There's no open look for Arvin Tolentino.
Juan Pesomal launches from deep, in and out. Put back is good for Mayo.
Those are the things that NorthPort really has to work on. Those rebounds, maybe they thought it was already a made shot coming from Juan Pesomal.
Coach Bonitan will now employ a couple of bigs to replace, I think, Tolentino and Kadim Jack. As Kuntapay and Abu Tratter will both see action. And for NorthPort, it was a strong performance in the elimination round. Scoring wins because of sheer will on the offensive side. But in a series, it's so much different as LA Tenorio converts on his first field goal. Series coaching is so different from elimination round coaching,
Well,
right?
you know,
Especially if you go up against the final boss of PBA coaches in Coach Tim Cone.
When you talk about series, you figure out who's going to be beating you in the series, and they figured out it could be Kadim Jack and Tolentino. So it's going to be quite hard to actually stop Kadim Jack totally. So they work on defending.
4 minutes and change remaining. Paulo Taha really taking every opportunity to play. Still playing with vigor. And sometimes we don't see it, especially running back on defense for NorthPort. But if it was something, it's about their gameplay. If there's something technical, what do you want to see, Coach Alan? At least NorthPort try out to change things up coming into game number 4.
Well, maybe a low-scoring ball game, focusing on less shots, not allowing fast break opportunities, not really focusing on their offense, the entire ball game, not allowing this kind of a high-scoring ball game. So more than focusing on their strength of offense, it's actually how they should be playing individual hard-nosed defense in game number 4.
Now the final timeout of this ball game will be requested by Barangay Ginebra, coming from Barangay Ginebra San Miguel. And still very disciplined as LA Tenorio misses on the 4-point shot. Alin Bolanadi takes it strong to the other side to change their mindset and become the defensive team that they were. They were able to beat Barangay Ginebra in the Governor's Cup Finals. But for NorthPort, the entire conference has been about their offense. So how do you all of a sudden close your eyes, prepare for game number 4 and say, okay, it's defense that will win us this next one. So that, you understand, is the big mountain that you will have to climb if you're NorthPort. It'll have to be decisive and it'll have to be quick.
119 points given up in game number 2. 124 right now, below the 1-minute mark. This is just too high, being allowed a team Barangay Ginebra. Remember, in the eliminations, Barangay Ginebra was only averaging 98 points per game. But here in this series, it is more than 115 points already in the 3 games. As Raymond Aguilar takes this 3-point shot and does a Justin Brownlee.
If you ask any member of Barangay Ginebra's faithful here in this Smart Araneta Coliseum what shot they will take with them home,
unselfish, total teammanship being shown by Barangay Ginebra here in this series. There's still 4 more games. What adjustments, major adjustments NorthPort will have to be doing